Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Jen the Diamond Painting Gamer here, and I'm coming to you today with a very special unboxing. Now, not that long ago I was contacted by a company called Elice who asked me if I would like to review and unbox one of their products. I said yes, and okay, this is the product here. And it's something that I've actually had my eye on for a little while, and that is a wireless light pad. I do work with a light pad every now and again. I've struggled sometimes with seeing symbols on a dark background, so I find light pads very useful, and yeah, I thought about getting a wireless one for a while, but yeah, very interested in this. So without any further ado, let's get to it. So this one, I don't know whether I mentioned or not, but they sell on Amazon. Okay, so yeah, let's get into the box. So we've got our cable here, but this also came with some extra diamond painting goodies, okay, which I will just have a quick look through because it's not the main thing. So let's just move this box to the side for a minute, and we'll have a quick look at the extra goodies that came with the package. There is a set of storage containers, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, and it's 28 small containers, and I do use these quite a lot for small diamond paintings and also for special shaped diamond paintings, so this is going to come in very handy indeed. We've also got this lovely zip bag, a zip pouch, containing some fantastic diamond painting accessories. This would be great for storage. I've got lots of bits and pieces kicking around in a box. This would be a great way to sort of like try and separate them up and do a little bit of extra storage for me, get my life in order, so to speak. So we have 3 different boats, a regular small white one, one of the basic green ones, and one of these larger blue ones, which has a holder at the side for a pen. Now, I like to use big boats. So there we go, there's our pen there sitting in the side nicely, stops it rolling around. Yeah, as I was saying, I like to use the big boats for my regular diamond paintings, but I do a lot of special shapes, and I find that the green boats and these boats here are very good for special shapes because, well, I'm not really tipping them out into containers as such, and so I'm not really that fussed about a spout, and they don't need to line up, and I tend to use tweezers as well, so these are great for special shapes. So that's our little trays. We have a straightener. You can also use it as a bone folder to sort of like smooth down the plastic on your canvas, but it's also good for straightening drills, particularly squares. We've got the plastic tweezers. Again, you know, these are great for special shapes. I don't usually use them on regular drills, but for special shapes they're pretty good, handy. We have a variety of diamond painting pens, the pink ones, with some single placers on one end, and on the other end we've got multi placers. So I think that looks like a 3, possibly a 6. That's another 6. That one looks like it might be a 9 placer. And then we've got another one with a couple of straighteners on the end. Again, very useful. else do we have in our goodie bag? We've got a decent amount of baggies, which is great. Sometimes when I'm kitting up larger diamond paintings that have got lots of drills, quite often in one container I can't fit all the drills of one colour, so I'll put the excess into a baggie, so they come in very handy for that. We have some labels for our containers, and we've got some pink wax, and this is actually really dark, so this wax is pretty good quality, even though that's had a bit of a chunk out of it. But there's plenty here to keep you going. But anyway, so that's the little extra bits and pieces. So what we'll do is I'll pause, we'll tidy them out of the way, and then we'll get back to the star of the show, which is the light pad. So just be back in a couple of seconds. Okay, so I'm back. Okay. Now I've took the light pad out of its main big box, and we'll take it out of this protective sleeve. We'll have a look at it in a lot more detail. So this is advertised as an A3 light pad. So the one that I don't have an A3 light pad, I actually have an A4 light pad, which is slightly smaller. So what we'll do is I'll just look that out and show you what I'm working with at the moment and see how this compares. Oh, noisy. So this is what I'm working with at the moment, which is just a cheaper A4 light pad. As you can see, this one here is much bigger than what I'm working with at the moment. So yes, that's a big bonus. Okay, so here we've got the product description, so let's read a little bit about it. Operation. Place the coffee table on a flat table and connect to power source. Long press the switch to adjust the brightness. Tap the switch to slightly select the colour temperature you want. Put the artwork on a fixed area. Add copy paper, fix, start sketching. So what I know about this is that it has different colour settings. So I think it's got a bright light, a slightly dimmer light, and then like a warm light. So I'm very keen to investigate that. And there's also a variety of light intensity settings as well. So we can adjust it, I think, up to 6 different intensity levels. So that gives you a great deal of variety. Okay, this I think is a magnet. Yep, it's a magnet. So what that does is that will hold whatever it is you're working on. Oops, here you go. It will hold whatever it is you're working on firmly, but we'll test that out in a minute. Well, it's got a grid. Let's pop it down. It's got a grid along the sides, if that's important, or if you're into any sort of like drawing or technical drawing. Or my son would have loved this when he was doing his graphic com, to be fair. You've got that grid up the side. Now, one of the things that I really liked about this, that drew my eye to it, was the fact that it has an easel at the back. If you've seen my my setup for working, you'll know that I work on an easel, quite often with a light pad underneath, but my easel is very big and very bulky. It's quite heavy because I also have an A2 drawing board on it as well, and if I want to do like a really just a small painting, it's quite can be quite cumbersome, quite difficult to do, and heavy to move around. So this is going to be a lot better for me to do smaller diamond paintings, much more portable, lighter, much more manoeuvrable. You'll see here at the back It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different height settings. I think for me personally, the lowest one would be the best. Yes, and I'm kind of pushing down in it, not, you know, really firmly, but like with enough pressure that I would normally apply, or a similar type of pressure I would normally apply for my diamond painting. And yeah, it's staying in place. It is slipping back slightly. It does have little rubber feet at the bottom to help prevent too much slip. This desk here that I have is actually very, very smooth. So it is moving slightly on this one. There is another table that I use to diamond paint on, which is more textured, and I think this would grip more on that, but because on this smooth one it is slipping slightly. But I mean, you know, that's very minor. The way my easel slips as well, so it's not a big issue for me. So what we'll do is we'll just pop this down and we'll have a little look at the different light settings. So on button. So it looks like this has got some charge in it already. I think it holds up to 6 hours worth of charge, which is a decent amount. So this is our first light setting, which is a nice white light. What I might do is I'll turn off my side light and you might get a bit of a better look at it that way. There we go. This might be a bit better to see the different lights. So yeah, initial light. So this is kind of a lot softer. It's got a slightly yellowish tinge to it. I don't think it's been picked up quite so well on the camera, but yeah, it's kind of like you know, like a house light, you know, that kind of yellowish softer sort of like tone. And this is the third setting. Oh wow, that's super bright. Very bright. Okay, let's do them again. So that's off. And we've got a white light, this softer light, oops, and a really bright light. So as I said, I don't know how well this is coming across on the camera. It can be difficult sometimes because a lot of these cameras, and this one that I have particularly, you know, it kind of auto adjusts for the light. So yeah, trust me, the 3 types of light are very, very different. Okay, let's get back to the initial one first, which is this one here, and we'll look at the different intensity settings. Oh, that's clever. If you put you can press it one at a time and it takes you down through settings, or you can hold your finger on it and it gradually gets brighter, or you can put your finger on it again and it gradually gets dimmer. So that's really, really good. So you can control the amount of light that's coming through. So if you need it to be really bright, you know, that's, you know, you can sort that out. And if you need it to be a lot dimmer, then yeah, you've got that flexibility. Now, see if that features on all of them. It does indeed. So again, you can see the lights getting brighter, and then it's getting dimmer. And the third light setting, getting brighter. I don't think this has been picked up on the camera quite so well, this one, and getting dimmer. Great. Oh wow, I'm really, really, really impressed with this. Okay, right, let's put my side light back on. And we'll have a look and see what a diamond painting looks like in it. Okay, so pop it back on at an angle. Now this does actually have a protective cover over it as well here, which I'll just leave on for the moment. Okay, I won't actually take it off until I come to start using it properly. Oops. Okay, let's get a diamond painting. Okay, so this is a 30 by 40 that I got, I unboxed not that long ago. And I did say I would struggle with some of the, actually let's put it down. I did say I would struggle with some of the colours on this one. Here there's these K's, Z's, and oh, there was a percent sign if I remember right that I couldn't see, could barely see at all. Z's, oh, I mean, I love this picture, but it's very, very hard to actually see some of the colours. And this is, oops, this is a diamond painting that I would definitely use a light pad for. So let's see what it looks like with this light pad. Wow, what difference. I can definitely see them better now. I'm still struggling a little bit with the percent signs, which are here. So what we'll do is we'll see if I can get it so that I can see it better. So this is one of the great features about this light pad. It is adjustable. I think, yeah, I think for me that's a lot better. I can see things much, much more clearly now. I can really see the percent signs now. So, where I couldn't see them before. So that's a great feature for this light pad. You know, you're not limited to, with the cheaper light pads, you know, maybe only one or two different sort of light intensity settings. You can adjust it to suit your own eyes, you know, and what will work best for you. That's the perfect size for a 30 by 40. It just fits on there spot on. In fact, you could probably, yeah, I mean, this isn't true to size, but you know, I think it would fit, definitely fit a true size 30 to 40. Anything bigger, you would have to see about adapting. You know, you might need to roll it, or you might need to, you know, put extra clips on. But yeah, so light area is, well, you can see from the grid actually, is 38. Well, it's just over 38 actually. It's 38.7. And up and down is 30.2. Okay, so it probably would, you know, with a little bit of scooting backwards and forwards, you'll be able to do a true to size 30 by 40 on there. Absolutely no problem. But yes, let's switch this off. I am very, very, very impressed with this this light pad. The company is Elice. They are they sell through Amazon, and if you look in the description box down below, you will find a link to their the product. Okay then, thank you very, very much for watching, and please hit the like button down below if you liked this video, and please, I'd love you to subscribe if you are not a subscriber already. And thank you very much for watching. And yeah, this is amazing, and I wish I'd got one sooner. So big thumbs up, I highly recommend. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Okay, cheerio.